Welcome back, everyone. Back to another video of spiritual awakening. Alright, this ain't gonna be a quick video. This is something I just need to get out there. This is something everybody needs to fucking get on. Sorry. This is something that everyone needs to fucking understand why the world's going through its time right now. Like, why we're going through such a fucked up time right now. This is gonna relate to everyone, everything. So, what you want to know is this is gonna be in this. Alright. Everything you're seeing, like all this spiritual reality shit, everything you're seeing, it's meant for you to raise your vibration. Take all everything you're seeing as knowledge, like believe it. Right? So, for instance, this 5G bullshit. Right? You're seeing all these robots. You're seeing all this new technology coming online, right? On Facebook and all this bullshit. All these videos of future cars. Unexplainable things that technology, you gotta realize the government had this shit for years, right? They've had this shit for fucking, you wouldn't know how long they've had this shit, but the world wasn't ready for it, you know what I mean? So, robot, they already knew how to do all this shit, but this is what the new, if you go do your own research, I'm telling you, just research everything about what I'm saying, I don't care if you don't fucking believe me, so what I'm saying now, believe it or not, it's fucking happening. This is why coronavirus and everything else is happening right now. So, that fucking heater just making fucking noises. Alright. You gotta realise everything that's happening right now, is taking place now, is for, say, because this 5G shit, it's gonna kill people. This is what the coronavirus is meant. It's meant to take off all the heat. What the coronavirus? What the fucking sorry. The coronavirus is meant to take all the heat off the 5G for what the 5G frequency testing, because they're using the 5G shit to test all these fucking vehicles and all this shit you're seeing online moving and all this bullshit. All these things that you're moving, it's because 5G is activated in certain parts of the world, right? And they're using it to test all this fucking technology, but they're using it in places where people are not really like committed enough with the government and shit like that. Like phone towers. So all these phone towers and bullshit are releasing a frequency that our low frequency person cannot handle. It'll kill you literally. A person that's in a low frequency that are living angry every day, fucking depressed, like they wish they were dead basically. All that anger and energy that's in your body is creating a fucking low frequency fucking feeling. So when this 5G shit gets activated everywhere, you're gonna fucking your everything in your body is just gonna give up. It's gonna fucking collapse, and you will die. Literally, you will fucking die. But they're not gonna say you got coronavirus. They most likely say you got a cancer, but it'll be a bad like literally this shit can kill you in days. Literally in days if you got a low vibration. And that's why you gotta believe like fucking the government has simply made everything there for you to know to raise your vibration, because only the chosen ones will be the ones here still. So I'm suggesting before all this shit starts getting any worse. I live in Australia. I'm not gonna say where I live right now. You probably just got a little bit of where I live, but right now we don't have 5G around. Fucking, it's not 5G at the moment. So I don't know. I swore sometimes I don't know how it's possible, but I've seen 5G sometimes popped up on my phone not long ago. But it's back to 4G now. But no, I swear the government were doing some type of testing around here to see how it was activated around here. And I don't know. It was just weird. I'm not gonna talk about that shit right now. But you gotta realize, if you want to be here for your kids or whatever the fuck, your kids are going to be the chosen ones. All these kids that are watching YouTube and all this bullshit, they're the ones that are going to be addicted to fucking technology and most probably fucking trade themselves in to have a robot body. As you know, your consciousness, like your brain can be downloaded, like everything that you know can be downloaded and put into another fucking body to make another fucking, like another you. Everything you know, everything you have, everything you got, everything you own, everything that's you will make that robot you. But see, the thing with a robot, it hasn't got a soul, so it cannot connect with itself. And yeah, so you gotta realize by meditating and fucking connecting to your higher self, it's not gonna be fucking easy. I can tell you that right now. Because I'll give you one bit of advice. If you're gonna do meditation, it's the best thing to do. Is don't wake up angry. Try not to meditate the best time to do it is in the morning. As soon as you wake up, you get the best energy out of it. Fucking before you go to bed, if you gotta pray on your day how you want it to be. You gotta plan your fucking days, and the universe will literally give you what you fucking want. So you gotta believe the law of attraction, everything that you are your thoughts. So the energy, so if you got so much energy and you're not doing anything with that energy in your body, because you need energy to provide, like to do anything whatever you need to do, get done for the day, you need energy. And a lot of people will have a lack of energy. Why do you think all these motherfuckers are on drugs? You know what I mean? They need the drugs just to feel like they have energy. And literally, if they don't have energy, like if they don't have drugs, they won't have no energy. That's why all these motherfuckers are taking fucking all like MD and fucking and all these other fucking like weed. There's a there's a good thing to it, like for starters, but there's a bad thing in it too. So it can create some negative and positive thoughts. It's on your perspective and how you fucking deal with it. So if you don't, so yeah, start raising your vibration then, because if you don't fucking realize this is 5G will be around everywhere soon, then you'll be able to get fucking sick from all this bullshit. So yeah, connect with your higher self. Fucking don't worry about it. Anything. The best thing to do is don't worry. Stop watching social media. Stop listening to everyone's bullshit. Don't believe what anyone's saying but yourself. Just connect. Whatever you connect to, believe in. Just connect and fucking go with it. So yeah, just believe that fucking that you are what you know. Yeah. And I've got something that I wanted to say. I can't fucking tell you what was it. Oh, that's alright. So, for instance, when you become spiritual awakened, I don't really know much. Everything that I know is, I may know a lot to some people. Some people be like, fucking know a lot. But to me, I'm a beginner. I can say that. I know a bit, but I'm still a beginner compared to what there is to know about spirituality. But you don't take it slow. Don't try to take it like rush things in, because there's some like with spirituality there is bad ways in it, and this is where evil and all this bullshit can take control of your thoughts and how you want to be. So you gotta really be careful how you fucking raise your vibration. So don't raise it so fucked up, because the government are gonna allow you to do it like this. So they're gonna let you know the knowledge of spiritual and how it all works, but there's a bad side to it. So this is how the government are going to be able to control us still, like with all those spiritual people that are half awoken, because the world is not going to they don't need us motherfuckers, the ones that know this bullshit. So my knowledge is as much as I can out there, so all you can try to wake up and get out there, because we're dangerous to this population. This is the devil's playground, and people like us that know a lot of shit, they don't mind now, getting out there telling much people. They need people to raise their vibration, you know what I mean? They want people to raise their vibration so they can bring the future out, bring all this bullshit out. And once the government have made their mind up, bringing all this shit out, people, I don't know, it's up to where the humans take it from there. So if they start using all this technology for stupid shit and start doing stupid things with it, fucking, I don't know, time can get fucked up. So yeah, this is going to be happening within the next 5 years. You got to know that in the next 5 years we're gonna have robot. It's going to be like the fucking iRobot. You know that movie, Will Smith? Yeah, we're gonna have Shannon well with fucking robots. You got to know that we are one. The government want us to know that. They want us to be one so we can stop fucking this planet up. Because everything's got an expiry date. On it. Everything dies. everything fucking, it's got an expiry date. You got to know that. So even this earth, but we want to make this make it last a little bit longer at least by keeping, you know. But it's always going to be here for us anyway. But no matter how they want it, they want robots and all this other shit. Because if we can't become spiritually connected and fucking start taking care of Mother Nature and all this bullshit, we will become fucking AI. Well, yous will be, because I won't be fucking giving my soul up for no motherfucker. Even that, even if you go AI, you don't even have to believe they take your soul. They want you to believe they'll take your soul. You can still go AI and have all these other bullshit, but the real you is you. Nothing can take that thing inside of you away. You know what I mean? That soul cannot be removed. All these people that sold their souls, they haven't sold their soul. The devil made them believe that they sold their soul, but really they fucking didn't, because their soul stays with them until they die. You know what I mean? It's the enlightenment inside of them. They cannot take their soul. They can take the knowledge and make them believe other bullshit, so they can't fucking, you know what I mean? Like redeem their, like become conscious, and they'll have, when they die, they just come back here, do the same shit again. You know what I mean? So don't think that when you sell your soul, you actually sell your soul. The devil, he made that power is through like believing. You know what I mean? Just like how belief works. What you believe in is true. You want, so don't believe you're poor, don't believe stupid shit, don't believe bad things are gonna happen. Well, bad things will happen in life, but they're there to make you stronger. They're there to make you see how you take them in perspective. They make you a stronger person in life. So you gotta realize that when you come here, you knew you're gonna have all this shit. You picked this life. So if you're having a fucked up life right now, it's because of you. You knew this was all gonna happen. You planned your fucking life when you come here. I knew this was gonna happen. Everything that I'm saying, I knew it all. You know what I mean? I fucking knew this was all gonna happen, and I knew that I wanted to be in this time in position to help people, because this is the time where a lot of people are gonna fucking die. And there's nothing we can really do about it but help the ones that we can. And yeah, there's so much shit that I want to say, and there's so much shit that on my mind that I could say, like, I don't know, but I haven't got like around, you know, because there's a lot of shit. What you're saying, I don't know if it's danger in my life. It could be, probably is. I don't give a fuck if it is, but it's worth, you know, it's worth it. But you have to realize, if you do this shit the wrong way, you can have, it can lead you into the wrong fucking path. You got to realize that. So don't take spirituality a fucking like a power, or it's easy to get, or anyone can do it, but it takes fucking patience, time, and fucking focus. A lot of focusing. Because, and that's why the government created a lot of bullshit to classify that third eye, like the water. They put fluoride and all this bullshit in it to fuck us up, so we can't fucking, you know, see all this bullshit and have fucking mad dreams in our sleeps and all this bullshit. They classified our fucking third eye by putting fluoride in our fucking water once again. So fucking listen, everything that you drink, everything that you eat, everything that you shower, like when you have a shower, the water, the toothpaste, everything that you're putting on you is fluoride, and you're just killing yourself. You don't realise that they've done that to shorten people's lifespan, so people couldn't live a healthy and good, happy life. You gotta realise that stress and all this bullshit was the controlment. You gotta know that for them to be able to control us, they needed us to be in a low vibration. So, but they knew that they were going to come to a stage where, when the technology come to it, they needed to let everyone know about this, so they can gain their, like, so they can bring all this future shit out. Like, fucking, yeah, that's why they put it all in movies. They want you to be, like, they want you to make this, like, want it to happen. So when you want that to happen, and this is when you're going to let kids and everything take over them. They're going to fucking, you know, like, kids are going to have mental breakdowns when they don't have a phone, or when they're not playing their fucking Xbox, you know what I mean? So it's very important that your kids start watching. If they're going to start doing gaming and shit all the fucking time, make them do some spiritual shit, or try to like get them to know what everything they do and say, it is true. So your kids will never have bad relationships if they know this. You know what I mean? They'll find the ones they love. They won't go looking. They won't go loving someone they don't. Like those for their looks and shit. It's not about your looks. You got to go what the inside feels. You know what I mean? Because the inside is the real you. A lot of people don't show the real self. They're acting a whole different character. You know what I mean? So be yourself. Connect yourself. Stop fucking. There's no reason to hate on people no more. You know what I mean? There's no people to run. There's no reason to run people down no more. There's no reason to backstab people no more. There's no reason to do all this shit no more, because it's time for the world to fucking change, and it's time for it to become a better place, and it's time for us to come all spiritually connected. We're all fucking energy. We're all love. We can all be happy. It's all in our head. It's all what is happiness to you? It's all a feeling. It's all it is a feeling. Like you feel that when you laugh, don't you? When when you're having a laugh, or don't you pay attention to when you're laughing? So that means if you're not paying attention to how you feel, you're not gonna feel. You don't even know what it feels like. So start paying attention to what you're feeling, how you're feeling, and tell the truth. That is the fucking true way of doing it. If you don't pay attention to how you feel, or when you eat things and you don't pay attention to how it makes you feel, it makes you feel like shit and lazy. You ate negative shit. Your body didn't like it. You shouldn't have ate that. That's what it's telling you. I don't like this shit. Give me something healthier. That's what it's telling you. So start eating healthier, and you'll start getting better energy levels. You need to start raising your vibration. If you keep doing the same shit, if you keep watching all this bullshit and all about, you're saying you're all this spiritual bullshit, and you're doing the same shit, still eating meat and all this bullshit, and fucking doing all this, the same shit you used to do, but you fucking trying to change your perspective to everyone else. That's not the fucking right way to do it, mate. The best way to do it is just worry about yourself. Stop making videos up of the same bullshit, and fucking, and then you got people saying the same shit as the other person. Even there, like when spiritual soul things. I first started watching his videos, and I loved his videos, right? Like gazer, spiritual soul in the house. You know what I mean? Spiritual soul in the motherfucking house. No. I just loved it when he put that energy out there, and then bang, it started getting, like, more people started doing it, and then bang, I found this one cunt the other day started like, through the hair, because in one of the spiritual soul videos, like, you look at my skin, and, like, people were questioning, what do you put in your, like, skin and shit? It's like, he said something about, I don't put nothing on my skin but regular bullshit, like water and the regular face wash shit he puts on. You don't use no creams, no nothing, just sun gaze. What sun gazing is sun gazing, what it does, it gets rid of all the toxic shit in your body, gets all the toxic shit that it's not meant to be there, because it's life. But for some reason, everyone was taught that sun kills you. If you get too much sun, it gives you cancer and all this bullshit. No, motherfucker, it's the meat that gives you cancer. Get that through your sick head of yours. The shit you're eating is killing you. You fucking got to know that. So maybe once in an hour and then, yeah, it's good to have something, but stop taking shit every fucking day, because when you realise what is good and bad to you, tell me. Well, you can't tell me, just comment down below what is good and bad, because in my perspective, there's nothing in the world that's good and bad. The only thing that's bad is doing it every day, because what's bad? A habit. What's stress? So what happens when you run out of something that you need, or you think you need? It starts creating a fucking stress hormone, and you start getting angry because you haven't got it. So you gotta realise there's nothing in the world. The only bad thing there is in the world is habit. Don't fucking take nothing as a habit. Don't do it every day, because if you do it every day, it becomes a fucking habit. So, yeah. So it's alright to do anything. You can do The worst is you could fucking, if you wanted to be a junkie, you could be a junkie. You could have, a shot every now and then. That wouldn't classify you as a fucking drug user, like a junkie, a drug user. Doing it but doing it every now and then, you're letting the drug take advantage of you, and you're not gonna stop. And the more you do that and let it do fucking control you and you're just gonna keep smoking shit, or you're gonna keep doing drugs. You know what I mean? So there's a good thing that drugs does, and there's a bad thing that does. The bad thing of the drugs is the habit. You don't have self-controlment or mind over matter, all this bullshit. The drug can take control of you and make it a habit. So it's better that you have full control of yourself, come spiritually, mind over matter, and start realizing that you can control how you feel. You don't have to get angry about it. If something bad happens to you, do you have to get angry about it, or does it automatically happen? If it automatically happens and you just get angry and you can't control it, that's a sign that you're in a low vibration. You can't handle it. If you're saying bullshit that you like really deep inside you, if you're saying shit that like someone that's close to you, and you like fucking something real bad, that and you don't want that shit to happen, that's when you're letting the drugs take advantage of it. It's gonna say bullshit that had like thoughts when you're gonna wish like certain people were dead in your life, or you don't give a fuck. Like, you maybe hated the way they raised you up, or the way they fucking brought you up. You blame someone. You cannot blame anyone, because from my perspective, I didn't blame my parents for how they, because I don't know, I walked my own path. For instance, like I got like for a couple of one, two, three, two brothers, and yeah, two brothers, one and 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 the rest of them are sisters. And fucking, what was I saying? And all of them follow different paths. Like my mum, she when we were kids, she liked to drink a lot. My dad, he was a drinker. My brother, he when he was younger, he was like a kind of a criminal. Like like doing stupid shit. Fucking I'm not gonna get too much into it, but yeah, everyone in my family followed different paths, and I found my own path. Something led me to all this bullshit. I started doing all this shit on my own. Like my mum, she had a belief in God and all this, but she didn't believe it by the Bible perspective, because, as you all know, the Bible rewrote all that bullshit to make you believe that, yeah, fucking all this. If you don't pray to God and all this bullshit, and get on your knees and like fucking, he's your Lord and Savior, you won't go to heaven. Well, that's all a load of bullshit. Get that through your thick head. You gotta realize that, what you think that all you have to do to get in heaven is to say sorry and forgive me for all your sins. Nigga, please. You really think that you can just like pray to God and ask him for forgiveness and all the bullshit, and forgive you for all your sins, and he will take you to fucking heaven? Are you fucking serious? That's that's what the fucking government want you to believe. Because if you can believe that, if you die believing in that, you know what happens? You actually believe that when you die, you actually see God. Yep, you'll see him. And guess what's wrong? You come back here. You get reincarnated, and you're doing life all fucking again. So like if you've seen The Matrix, the blue and red pill, the fucking creator or whatever the fucking kind that runs the Matrix off, or someone in the Matrix offered him the blue pill, and he'll get showed the all secrets to life, and the red pill, he'll be trapped in a simulation. Like he wouldn't have nerve control. He was like a low vibration frequency, and what he chose to be a part of, like the government, be control. And look what happened. Bad people after them. So it's like us. It's the same shit. Well, we're the spiritual awakened people. We're like fucking Neo, whatever his name is in Matrix. Those niggas that try killing Neo are the government. They're the niggas that run the Matrix, like the world. And when you think about, yeah, them niggas are like computer, like they're basically like aliens. So you don't even know what the fuck they are. We can't even say what they are. They could be anything. But near, like, the spiritual awakened ones, like us, we're here to save the fucking world, you know what I mean? And if we don't save the world, we don't fucking, we got to keep coming back here until we save this shit. And that's the only reason why we're here is to stop it, what the government is doing to this place. And if they're trying to awaken everyone up, so let it be. But they're not going to fucking keep controlling us any longer. So stop doing stupid shit. They know if people come spiritually awoken and start and still eating stupid bullshit, they can they can bang something fucking change them. They will start doing stupid shit. Something will fucking mind control them, because all it takes for them to control you is negative energy in your body. If you haven't got negative energy in your body, they cannot control you, because they need bad fucking energy, like, you know what I mean, to make people do bad things. Positive energy is no good but to create positive things. They don't want that shit, they want negative. So you gotta realise everything in this world is to fuck us up, to make us angry, to get angry in purpose. The more we get angry, the more fucking we're killing ourselves. The angry side of us is only meant there for a purpose, which is to escape or to whatever. Like, it's there to give you the extra adrenaline to fucking win the fight or whatever the fuck is about to happen. You know what I mean? Your body is like, yeah, the adrenaline just comes to you. You know what I mean? Your body knows when something bad's happening. That's why you can feel things. You know, the vibes and that. You gotta realize, like, you have the power within you. You probably been using this power when you were fucking kid, and you still do, and you don't even realize it. You're not paying attention to how you feel. Start paying attention, and you'll be fucking mind blown how your life can just change just like that. You don't need drugs. You don't need nothing. You just need mind and just think. Don't let the fucking positive thoughts take over your mind. If you do the drugs every day, slow down. At least try to slow down. Don't try and complete more than one task a day. You know what I mean? If you're coming spiritual work and you want to give up a lot of shit, don't think about what you want to happen. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna send negative. You're gonna send energy everywhere. You need to focus on one thing that you want to happen. You want to quit drugs, fair enough, but don't quit if you're gonna keep going. If you're gonna keep hanging around people that unless your mind over matter, and you can say yes when you want it, and you can say no when you want it. You know what I mean? When you don't want it, sorry. So it's all about. That's why, like, niggas like who in the low vibration, if they go around niggas that smoke drugs, they can't say no to their own fucking what they want. You know what I mean? So a nigga that can say no to something that do, like, let's say if they do it, but they say no to it, that's someone that has a mind, like, they have a bit of mind over matter. They can fucking control what they feel they want. They will have a bong when they want. They don't have a bong when they get offered, or yeah. So yeah, start connecting to yourself. Start realizing that you are what you want. You know what I mean? What you want, you can have just like that. I could be rich right now if I wanted. I've been doing a lot of studying about, like, law of contraction and all this bullshit. You gotta realize that if you want to be a billionaire and all this success bullshit, I could be that right fucking now if I want. But I'm choosing not to, and I'm following the right way, because I know where spirituality can take you. It can take you to your fucking. Once you become spiritual working, you think you can, become impossible. I could have won the lottery if I wanted to right now by meditation and focusing all my energy into what I want to happen. So if I, for instance, right now, what you picture in your head, you can it can happen right here in this world, right fucking now. So let's say if you go do a meditation and you have a clear mind, no negative, like, don't eat no negative food, and you have clear positive energy inside you, and you do a meditation, and you just fucking focus all the energy, you'll be able to picture the thing in your head. When you start picturing it and seeing pictures in your head, you can actually, that picture is the energy actually creating, and it's getting sent through the universe, like through the energy comes to, and bang, because it goes. There's so much shit that I could say about fucking me. I've already been talking for 29 minutes. So this shit does go fucking, you know what I mean? This ain't no easy shit to talk about. I didn't plan this video to go for so long. I thought I'd be able to fuck talk about it all like that and bang, it'll be over and done with. But damn, 30 minutes already. Yeah, so you gotta realise that everything you do in your life, everything that's happening in your life, it's simply there to make you stronger. Best thing to do is start overcoming your fears. Whatever, write down all your fears on a piece of book and slowly unfear them one by one. Open your chakras. Start like when you feel like something, try to do the opposite. So let's say when you it's going to be hard, I'm telling you, but it's the only way into it because your mind is not going to do what you want it to do. I'm telling you. And I've been doing this shit for about fucking 6 months, like trying to get myself focusing again for 6 months. I lost track for a few, like fucking about a month, and like working out and shit. I'm slowly getting back into it again. But you gotta realize that the more you want things to happen, the more fucking the energy is gonna stop you from doing it. So when you, let's say, you know that you gotta wake up and do a meditate and go work out, do all this shit. As soon as you wake up, your mind's gonna be like, it's gonna fight you. It's gonna make you not gonna do it. And the first thing you want to focus on is fighting yourself, fighting that evil fucking like the ego, your ego, all the bad shit that you like. You want to fight all the shit that you used to do and do the opposite to what you used to do. So if you used to wake up and have a bong or something, like wake up, get high or something, try not to wake up and get high. Go have something to eat. Do something that's positive. Do something that's good energy, like can give you good energy. Not if you wake up and have something that, yeah, it would just knock you the fuck back out again, wouldn't it? Like, you know, like, you know, yeah. So start giving time to yourself to start fucking thinking what you're doing to yourself. Start doing a lot of thinking about what you're doing to your life, because it's time for everyone to be happy and live a happy life. You don't realise that you have the power to fucking do that all inside you. I've noticed that it makes it a bit harder for me because I'm gonna tell you straight up right now. I was a virgin before I met like my missus Stacey. You know, and I got with her. I've been with her for about fucking a long time. I've been with her for more than like, nearly 11 years now. And when I look back on it, like I haven't been. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna let it out. Like fucking, I haven't like, cause my mum and that wouldn't. She never let us out when we were kids. Like she was pretty fucking like aggressive on us, like because she didn't like who like. Because she believes in God and she could read all this energy bullshit. Like, she knew about all the knowledge that I had, but she only knew about like how to not let bad people in their lives, let the good ones in. And fucking my mum brought us up like that, and that's why somehow fucking like my mum, she didn't have the best life. Like she was a drink, like yeah, she liked to drink every day when we were kids, like younger. But she was aggressive, like not aggressive, like you know, like she'd always put us in that place. Like no matter if she was drinking or not, she'd still be able to be a mum and fucking. She wouldn't let us do. If you got a mother and she lets you drink, you'd be able to do whatever the fuck you want, you know, in the house. We still had fucking rules, you know what I mean? Like, and I still try bringing my friends over from school. And she wouldn't let, because every friend that I thought was a friend, like literally, she looked at me like a bad influence or like fucking. She didn't want me having friends and all this bullshit. So I was a pretty lonely kid. And then when I was a kid, I prayed for a change. I know, and this is where it all happened. I know pretty much that when we moved to Elizabeth, I pretty much wish that we'd move away and fucking my mum would have a better life, get a job, and fucking quit drinking alcohol all the time, and you know what I mean. But and it did, and it gave me that. But and I told her that no, I said that I wish that would move away from everyone that she knew her, that always drunk around her, and then bang. Next minute, no, my mum got a call. We got a house in Elizabeth. We moved here, and bang. That's when everything changed from there. Like it was a whole different life from there. Like fucking, like my mum got what she want. Like she changed into a whole better person. She works every day. Wakes up early in the morning, and fucking goes to work at 6 o'clock. Works all day. Fucking, and she only worries about us kids and fucking. I thank her for that, and I love her very much for what she does. But now, since I've become spiritual awake, like more spiritual awakened every day, my mum is just starting to connect to me even more, and now she knows that because she was always a God person, she believed in like some parts of the Bible. The Bible did predict how fucking like meditating is bad, opening your third eye is all bad. If you open your third eye, you see demons and ghosts and all that bullshit. But that's the negative thought about it. There's a positive thought about it. If you think negative about it, that's exactly what it's gonna fucking do. As soon as you try and open your third eye, you're gonna see fucking negative shit. You probably see ghosts and all this other bullshit. But you gotta realize you the energy you put in what happened, like what you think when you open your third eye happens, is gonna happen. And that's why everyone that's having a spiritual awakening, they're having DMT fucking, like they're trying DMT for the first time, and fucking it's unexplainable what they see. It's all like energy, because everything's energy and waves and patterns and noise, like sound. So you gotta realize that that's what we are. We're fucking energy beings having a human experience. Like we're spiritual beings having a human experience. We're not human beings having a fucking spiritual experience. You gotta realize that if you're a human, if you say you're having a human having a spiritual experience, that means you're human, but you're only having, experiences. But we're spiritual people. We've been here for years, and we're only experiencing what it's like to be human, and all these other type of things. Because there's so many vibrations in the spirit realm. Like you feel with them all. You feel all fucking vibrations in the spirit realm, but you gotta realize fucking you have control there. So that's why we're here. We're here to see what it feels like, and put ourselves to make ourselves a stronger warrior, if you want to say it like that, or a stronger god, a stronger fucking source. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. Stop listening to everyone's bullshit. Start realizing that these videos are brainwashing you. So don't even listen to what I'm saying now. Stop watching fucking all spirituality videos all the fucking time. Because you know what happens when you keep watching videos? I learned that the hard way, because I didn't stop. When I stopped watching, I stopped doing what I wanted to do, like fucking working out. This is how it stopped me. It got me just by watching this shit. It couldn't get me by making me get up. It got me by what I wanted more. So I wanted to watch videos, like know more information. So when I started to know that, it got me out and started making me do my same shit again. But I just kept wanting to watch videos about all spiritual shit and know more information. But it was really fucking me up in a way, because I wasn't doing anything about it. I was just watching all this bullshit and not doing it. And I've done that for about a whole 4 weeks. And it did do like you know, when you fucking become spiritual awakened, you're gonna start doing weird tests on yourself, because you're gonna start realizing that this world that we got told fucking it was is all a load of bullshit. We lived a fucking lie for fucking years. You gotta realize that since you were born, you'll be living a fucking lie. So you gotta realize now it's on you. If you still got a fucked up life, take it. You gotta fucking change it now. I'm just telling you now, you gotta fucking raise your vibration before it's too fucking late. Because I know a lot of people are not gonna be here now, like soon, in the long run, in a couple more years, sorry. But I'm not gonna put that much, that's negative talk, sorry. But I know a lot of people won't be here, because if they're in a low vibration, you're getting sick. So you gotta realize that if you got old parents now is probably the fucking time to start doing what they loved and shit, because you gotta realize they haven't got much time here. No matter if they're old, no, if they can still raise their vibration and stick with it, like fight the 5G to live a longer life. But in the long run, the 5G will fuck them up, because the body's not strong enough. You know what I mean? But if they come up for a way to bring that out, you can fucking, yeah, have the energy to do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there for now. So yeah, start raising your vibration, start connecting to yourself, and start meditating. If not, say your goodbyes to everyone. Alright, thanks for watching my video, everyone. Peace, spiritual soul signing out.